Hello and welcome back to Shadowverse. Unfortunately, I just recorded an episode, but my PC crashed right at the end, so it got corrupted. So that's unfortunate, but luckily you didn't miss much. It was to keep you up to date. We won a game of Havencraft and we lost a game of Swordcraft. So normal story, you know. Seraph is a good card and Wallet Dragon is fucking stupid. Let's jump back into a game here with our new mid-range sword. It's got a few changes to it. So we've taken out some of the control elements like Aurelia, Amelia, Gawain's not really control, but taking him out as well, and Front Guard General, and we put in some more sort of low to the ground stuff. Gino, another Subaki, Quick Bladers, stuff like that. So let's see how this does. Forestcraft. I can see this going well for us. Though I haven't seen much Forestcraft recently, so I don't know either this. I don't know what they're playing anymore, so it's going to be an interesting one. I'm going to keep Luminous Mage. I'm going to shuffle back Alweeders. I kind of want a bit more lower to the ground, so I think I'll shuffle back Luminous Mage, thinking about it. But we'll keep the Grim there. Novice Trooper, Grim there, Albert. It's fine. Just fine. Okay. We got a nice early start. Ooh. Don't really want to see that for Albert, but that's fine. We'll make do. They're going to get a bit of early damage in. No, they're not. We'll play the Veteran Lancer. They'll probably have the 2 damage, add a fairy card, but... Interesting. Yeah, that does need to die. Yeah, let's kill it. That's fine. Oh, now that's a spicy. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, that's real nice. Clear the field. Okay.
Away from here, intruder! You'll never get near the princess.
Okay.
You're done for. I'll dice you and freeze the pieces. Finally a break.
How happy am I of just clearing the field here? It's a good question. I kind of feel like this is a weird decision, but I kind of feel like we should save the Gino and play the Albert and trade the Albert in. Simply because next time we can play the Gino for 6 and get a bit of benefit out of it. Which is an interesting decision, but I feel like it's the correct one. We should need to be careful about sort of win con later on, but I think we should be fine. If we see like an Alweeders, I think we'll be good. So I think we'll play the Albert.
No one gets past me. Sorry, Tia. Shine on, crystals.
Hopefully we see something, decent for turn 7. Sure. Okay. Okay. This is a good situation. If we can get a luminous mage next turn, will be like a real nice situation.
The forest is crying for help. Hey, let's play. It won't be long now. Guide me, Elder Tree.
Yeah.
Hey, let's play. Hey, let's play.
It's a lot of fairies, but would have loved to have seen a. I think this is a weird situation. I think I'm fine like leaving those fairies on the field, but killing the Elven Princess Mage, and just playing Novice Trooper Grim there, and then hitting face at both of them.
No one gets past me. No one gets past me.
Get the battlefield away.
I am the mad cyclone.
So now our next few turns, next time comes Fangblade, turn after that comes Albert, turn after that comes Grimnir. Ideally. In an ideal world. But we'll see. Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Was that a random? Oh, they got lucky. That is painful. Okay, well, this puts us a dampener on our plans. I feel like we need to clear the field then. We can only kill 2 of them really this turn. With that, we can play Novice Trooper, Knight, Grimnir, then kill 3 of them. Evolve the Grimnir. Yeah.
Battlefield away.
I am the mad cyclone.
Onward, ho! It won't be long now.
But can you stop the wind?
That, kids, is why you clear their field. I'm not liking this new meta of like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just like haven't got used to this meta yet, but I don't like this whole new thing of like if you don't clear their field you lose sort of thing. I know we haven't lost yet really, but like it's that situation of like, you know, if you leave anything on their field, you're going to take some, you know, a lot more damage than you should. Well, I say should, like, you know, I'm sure you know what I'm getting at though. It's okay. It's just, I don't know, I don't really like it a whole lot. It means that you kind of, there's less choice in your decisions. And it means you can't just sort of... Okay, we win.
Prepare for battle.
It all ends here.
But like, it means you can't really make
A little blood won't stop me.
I lost.
a whole lot more decisions than you normally would. Like, for instance, in this time, like, I got lucky. I say lucky, it's Forestcraft, but so I should really stop shitting on Forestcraft so much. But, you know, we got a little bit lucky that we didn't just die there, because I made the decision not to clear their field. Now, I know, like, decisions, like, there's always going to be decisions in card games, and in that sense, but there's too many decks around at the moment, I feel like, which, if you leave anything on their field, then you lose next turn. Midrange Shadow is like the perfect example of that. You know, if you leave anything on their field, suddenly you're staring down a Demon Lord Iktar, making everything fucking like 5/5s or whatever. You know, it's bonkers. I just don't like that meta. Like, I preferred it back when, like I prefer it when you have more choices, rather than having to clear their field or having to do such. But
You must die. Mother, father, come on.
speaking of the devil, I don't know how to play this matchup with midrange sword, so this is going to be an interesting one. I feel like this is a great hand to keep. Lots of low to the ground answers And Illyrial is like great as well.
Too slow.
So let's see how this goes. I think in this situation we just played Lyrial. Or do we play the Red Lancer? No, let's play the Red Lancer.
Too slow.
We'll save the Lyrial for when we need to sort of use it. But yeah, there's the Lyrial. Now this is an interesting. I feel like with this matchup we can't afford to keep on trading with them, so we should just go face whenever possible. We can get 5 more face damage in this turn, which is like great. Next turn he hasn't got Evolve, so I feel like this is a fine situation to be in, and we can clear his thing whenever we want. The more damage earlier on we get, I think is the better, but we'll see. Again, don't know about this matchup, and I don't really know about this deck too much at the moment.
Mad Cyclone.
Okay, I feel like that's fine. Let's play the Mage Leader.
Welcome home, sir.
Luminous Mage is wonderful. I feel like to sort of not lose so much, we should do this.
Onward ho!
Now, I know we're in quite a weird situation where we haven't actually got too much in hand now, but yeah, that's fine.
We're together forever.
Another Luminous Mage. So they're gonna have a couple of skeletons left over. That's if we decide to kill that, which we probably should, right? If we kill that, it does give him 2 more things that he can put a Prince Catacomb on. But he can just gonna crash that into me anyway, so maybe it's better to get the face damage in and just clear the Skull Beast. We go Lyrial, Evolve, pop that, then kill 2 skeletons. I don't hate that suggestion, but I feel like Luminous Mage gives him more stuff he needs to deal with. And I feel like we should probably be focusing on getting as much face damage in as possible. So yeah, let's play Luminous Mage.
My sword brings
Yeah, let's just go for this.
we're done for. Shining Paladins, don't mess with the maid.
Yeah.
Suffer by my blade.
I feel like it's a weird situation, but I feel like that's the correct decision. I don't know if it is though. Shadow Reaper, okay, yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I feel like as long as we keep on going face though, like, I feel like we're fine.
Apologies, sir.
Yeah, play that, evolve it. Yeah.
Play? Take up my shield. You wouldn't.
Demon Lord Ictar has 7 mana, I believe. I can't remember off the top of my head. Alweda's Evolve hit face brings him down to 4. Then Fangblade Slayer Evolve hit something brings him down to 0. Or drawing an Albert next turn even, or another Alweda's. But can we survive that next turn? He's going to put on 5, 6, 7 damage. Plus 2, well, plus 8, that's 15. 17 with the Evolve. I don't know. Let's go for it and see how it goes.
Safe with me, Captain. It won't be long now. We live to take one.
I mean, Alternatively, we could go Lyrial Evolve next turn, and then Fangblade Slayer non-evolve the turn after that. I don't think he... Okay. Okay. Evolve the skeleton, probably? Okay, no. That makes sense. Okay, so that's 10 damage this turn. Yeah. That kills the swordcraft. I don't see... No. That don't do it. No, like that's their game then. Yeah, there's no way out of that. If we had an Albert this turn, or the other, like a Tsubaki would have helped us there as well. We have two of them now. Like, there's a number of like answers we could have drawn there, but we just didn't see them. Which is a shame, but I feel like, you know, it's just learning the deck at this point. You know, we're just seeing sort of what we need, you know, to win with this deck. I'm just thinking, how do I play that differently? It's tough because we couldn't have dealt with that Grim Reaper anyway. I mean, we could have maybe cleared some more of his skeletons turn before, but I'm not sure how that would have helped us. We would have had the Elweeders for that turn, giving us some ward. So maybe, but I'm not sure. And they still have 4 cards in hand, which could have been, you know, Dances of Death, zombie parties, any number of removal. So it's again, it's coming back down to that sort of leaving things on field thing. And if you don't, if you leave things on field, you're gonna die. In that situation, they had a Grim Reaper on the field, so like, you know, I was kind of asking for it, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything we could have done differently that game. Yeah, I think maybe going for Lyrial instead of Elweeders in that turn may have been the better call, but we're learning. So we'll get back into A1. Let's just learn this deck, and then we'll beat up any mid-range shadow that we see in the future. But no, that'll do it for this episode then. We got a win and a loss in, so that's fine. I'm happy with that. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a like, and give it a little subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.